Hey everybody, it's Rob Langford with Yacht BC Yacht Sales. Today we're at the Burrard Yacht Club's Classic Car and Boat Show, and we've got something really special for you. You may recognize this beauty. It's one of the most famous and iconic boats of modern entertainment and media. 36 seasons in Gilligan's Island. We've got the actual SS Minnow. Jim, thank you for taking some time out of your day to tell us about the boat. What can you let us know?
Well, the boat was built in 1964 by the Wheeler Yacht Company of Brooklyn, New York. She was shipped to California for the TV show. They were the first owners of it. It was boat number 3 of 4 used in the show. First boat being the one that most people see in the black and white with the hole in the side of it on the beach. That was the first boat. It was bought from a shipyard, holed there, barged to the island. That's where you see it. When they sold the show to CBS, they wanted the backstory. We got to have a boat, floating boat. Okay. Rented one for some day shots. That wasn't enough. They bought this boat, and it was used for all the dream scenes. So when they went back in time to how we got here, that's where this boat was seen. It was seen leaving the Marina Del Rey in California, not Hawaii, which a lot of people think it was. It wasn't there. The 4th boat was a stage prop. So it was nothing more than the plywood shell that you saw sitting in the lagoon, in the sand. The lagoon was the parking lot of CBS. They later cut the bottom out of the boat so it would sit flat, just because when they shot the boat, you could see in the skyline apartment buildings, tall buildings in the back. Yeah, it's not deserted island. The boat was then sold in 1970 to a gentleman who turned it into what you see, not exactly, but turned it into the Salon Bridge. The boat was originally a express bridge, little short doghouse. This area, this piece here was further forward, so it had a big deck to it. Because he ran it from California to Alaska. Wow. This style worked better. The conversion was done by Wheeler, so it was done the right way. When we acquired the boat, the fellow who bought it off CBS had actually hired somebody to bring it back from Alaska. It got holed, beached, lived up to her nature, repaired by a gentleman out of Parksville who then purchased the boat off of that owner. He had it for 10 years, was a neighbor of one of the owners at Schooner Cove, and decided to sell it, and where it is today. And a few dollars later, it is what you see today.
Fantastic. What's she powered by?
Twin Detroit diesels, 453s, original to the boat.
Yeah.
So,
great. And I gotta ask, how many 3-hour tours has she been on?
Since we've owned it, none. We do 2 hours and 59 minutes. I can't give away a 3-hour tour. It's just a curse. No. I will get you back in the boathouse in 2 hours and 59 minutes.
Fantastic. Is it okay if we step aboard and have a look?
Absolutely.
All right. Yeah, if you can give us a tour, that would be awesome, Jim.
Feel free, walk through it.
So I gather she's residing in a boathouse now?
Yes. Don't take your shoes off. Yeah, it has to be boathouse kept.
I think with this accompaniment of modern electronics, they may not have lost their way.
At the time, they were more or less the latest. They're starting to they're getting older. Still work perfectly.
She's got a beautiful interior, nice dinette to port, and modern galley to starboard. Twin bunks to port, and then a nice offset double for the master stateroom forward. Separate wet shower, very nice. Interior of the boat looks gorgeous.
So because she's a working girl, the ice maker is inside the cupboard.
Okay.
At the end of the bed.
Yep. There you are. Modern ice maker. Fantastic.
She's got convection oven. We've got drawer fridges. All because it's an entertainer, our mixer drawer is that one, and it goes all the way across, so it carries an abundance of.
Nice.
Everything's basically hidden. Coffee machine drops down. It's all tapped in for water. Garbage cans underneath. Sink's all covered up. Gives you the counter space. The tables are interchangeable. If we're doing a dining, this can go up top. That table comes down and just becomes a coffee table. If it's more people, this can be stored underneath behind the settee. That comes into here. Everything was designed to ease of use. When it comes to maintenance, this floor lifts up this way to get access to the engine rooms. These two go this way.
Wow.
Perfect access. If there's ever an issue with a motor, everything was designed to just grab it, pull
Lift
it
it
out,
straight out.
and go.
Yeah.
I've had a transmission with an issue. I took motor, transmission, everything.
Yeah.
As a package.
Great.
No chance of denting floors or anything.
Nice.
Get it out.
Nice.
People always say, "Where's the life ring?"
Yeah.
Well, it's not on the side of the boat where it belongs.
So here we are on the flybridge. She really is in amazing condition. Obviously shepherded by people that understand and appreciate her history. Tell you, if they'd had this life raft, that whole episode, that whole series may never have come to light, huh?
And this boat wouldn't be worth a dime today.
Wow. Well, it's been a real treat. Thank you for walking us through an iconic piece
pleasure.
of history
Thank you for coming aboard.
today.
Okay, but